Today in the garden, I'm going to show you how to plant one of the easiest and most hardiest annual flower you can get for your garden, and that is cornflowers. Now, if you're looking for a tall cut flower in the summer, then cornflowers are absolutely ideal. They have two windows in which you can sow them. You can sow them just before winter, like our cornflowers here, and because they are a hardy annual, they will survive quite happily through the winter. But you can also sow them now in March, and that's exactly what we're going to do. One of the amazing things about cornflowers and sowing them around about now is there's nothing stopping you scraping a little bit of soil away in the garden, planting these directly by sprinkling them on and covering them and giving them a good water, and they'll do absolutely fine. But if you want an element of control, get something like these seed trays. I always just ask if they've got any spare in a garden centre, and I get these for free. If you don't have those, you can also use things like egg boxes. Now, I'm just going to pre-soak some of this soil just to make my life a little bit easier. And then I'll pop the back of the pen in and just make a hole, not too deep, just about ½ centimetre. And that's all it'll need. With my holes now made, I'm just going to pop a seed in each one. Don't worry if you put 2 or 3 in, you can divide them up. And the cool thing about this in the egg box is I can just cut this up into individual pieces and stick that directly in the ground. So there's no root disturbance either. With my seeds now fully covered, you can either leave this in a cold frame or greenhouse, or even directly outside, because these really are quite hardy annuals. And if there's any frost coming up, don't worry about it. They can handle it absolutely fine once they start to sprout. Now, a little interesting tip for you here: if you have got your cornflowers ready to go and you want more seeds for next year, just wait until the flower dies out, because you will get 100 times more seeds than you started with. So once you've bought them, you should never need to buy them again. Take care.